Hello friends, welcome to our channel CBSE English, the Topper's Choice. In today's video, we are going to discuss class 10th 11th poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon. At the beginning, we'll talk about the poet of this poem. Ogden Nash is the poet of this poem. He was born on 19th August 1902 and died on 19th May 1971. Ogden Nash was an American poet well known for his light verse, of which he wrote over 500 pieces. With his unconventional rhyming schemes, he was declared the country's best-known producer of humorous poetry. Theme of this poem: The Tale of Custard the Dragon is a whimsical fantasy. Belinda lives alone in her house with 4 pets: a dog, a cat, a mouse, and a dragon named Custard. All other dwellers of the house, except Custard, pride themselves on their fearlessness. They mock poor Custard for his timidity. However, when the real danger comes, all others run away in a panic except Custard. Only Custard fights ferociously and swallows the pirate. Therefore, we should never judge someone without fully getting to know him. We should not judge a book by its cover. After the danger is past, everyone begins to boast again about their courage. Ironically, Custard, who fought like a hero against the pirate, agrees that everyone else is braver than he is. So, appearances may be deceptive, and even your merit and real value may not be recognized by your unwilling rivals. Introduction to this poem. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. A ballad means a song or poem that tells a story. Ballads narrate tales of courage or heroism. This poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Now we'll discuss the summary of this poem. Belinda lived in a little white house with her 4 pets: a black kitten, a grey mouse, a yellow dog, and a little dragon, and a red wagon too. Name of the little black kitten was Ink. The little grey mouse was Blink, and the little yellow dog was Mustard. But the dragon was a coward, and Belinda called him Custard. Custard the dragon was having big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. His mouth was similar to a fireplace and nose was a chimney. Also, he had daggers on his toes. Belinda believed herself as brave as a barrel full of bears. Ink and Blink were able to chase lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as an angry tiger. On the other hand, Custard always acted as the weakest one. Belinda always tickled Custard ruthlessly. Other pets sarcastically called him Percival, means a knight of King Arthur's court who sought Holy Grail. Whenever Custard wanted a safe cage for him, Belinda and Blink giggled to their heart's content. Not only this, Ink and Mustard asked him how old he was that he was scared of every little thing. Once they encountered a pirate with guns in both hands and a knife between his teeth. Seeing pirate, Belinda started crying for help. Then all the animals hid. Only Custard fought with the pirate and ate him up in his single bite. As Custard saved everyone, all thanked him. But in the end, they realized that they used to make fun of the dragon as he was timid. So, all of them suddenly started saying that they are braver than him and hence could have handled the situation in a much better way. Now we'll discuss the poetic devices used in this poem. Number 1. Rhyming scheme. This poem has 15 stanzas and all the stanzas have the rhyming scheme AABB except stanza number 13 which has AABBCC, this rhyming scheme. Number 2. Repetition. It means the repeated use of a word or a phrase. In this poem, use of the word little repeatedly in stanza number 1, 2 and 14. Use of the phrase tickled him in stanza number 5. Use of the word help in stanza number 9. Number 3. Oxymoron. It means use of two words with opposite meanings. It is used in this phrase or lines of the poem pet dragon in stanza number 1. Number 4. Anaphora. It means repeated use of word at the start of two consecutive lines. It is used in these lines of the poem. In stanza number 1, and a little, and really. In stanza number 2, and the little grey, and the little yellow. Number 5, simile. It means the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind. Simile has been used in these lines of the poem. And the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. This is in stanza number 1. Mouth like a fireplace in stanza number 3. As brave as a barrel full of bears in stanza number 4. Snorting like an engine in stanza number 10. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon in stanza number 10. Like a robin at a worm in stanza number 10. Alliteration. It means the repetition of consonant sounds, especially at the beginning of the words. It has been used in coward and she called him custard. In this line, k, this consonant sound is repeated. It has come in stanza number 2. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. Here, b sound is repeated. It is in stanza number 4. Beard was black. Again, b sound is repeated in stanza number 8. He held in his teeth. Here, her sound is repeated in stanza number 8. Gulped some grog. Here, g sound is repeated in stanza number 11. Number 7. Metaphor. It means a word or a phrase is applied to an object or action to which it is not literally applicable. Metaphor has been used in this example of the poem, chimney for a nose, in stanza number 3. Number 8. Personification. It means the attribution of human characteristics to something non-human. And here in this poem, the characters or the animals, Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Here, him in the sense Custard the dragon. So, all these animals are considered as they are speaking just like human being in the poem. So, that personification is used here. Assonance, it means words that have the same or very similar vowel sounds near one another. It has been used in these lines of the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house. It is in stanza number 1. Little black kitten was Ink in stanza number 2. In these both the examples, E, this vowel sound is repeated. Belinda was as brave as. Here, A, this vowel sound is repeated. It is in stanza number 4. On top of him, it is in stanza number 4. Ink and Blink in glee did. It is in stanza number 12, and in this example, E, this vowel sound is repeated. Onomatopoeia, it means use of sound words to create a dramatic effect. And in this poem, these sound words are used. Giggled, wick in stanza number 6. Growled, meoch, cried in stanza number 7. Clatter, clank, jangling in stanza number 10. Transferred epithet, it means an epithet or adjective grammatically qualifies a noun other than the person or thing it is actually describing. Example of this in the poem, terrified yelp. Now we'll discuss the main points of the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house. She lived there with her pets. Her pets contained a black kitten, Ink, a grey mouse, Blink, a yellow dog, Mustard, and a dragon named Custard. All other pets were considered sharp and brave. Only Custard was considered as a coward who always cried for a nice, safe cage. The dragon had sharp teeth. There were spikes on top and scales beneath him. He spat fire and had daggers on his toes. Belinda and her pets mocked Custard for his timidity. Suddenly, they saw a pirate climbing up through the window. The pirate had a pistol in each hand and a dagger in his mouth. His beard was black and one of the legs was of wood. Belinda turned pale on seeing the pirate and cried for help. The dog Mustard fled crying. Ink hid himself and the little mouse Blink disappeared in the mouse hole. But Custard jumped up at the pirate, attacking him with his iron tail. He pounced upon the pirate, killed and swallowed him within no time. Belinda embraced Custard. Mustard licked him. Ink and Blink danced around him. Then everyone started bragging again of their bravery, forgetting the bravery shown by Custard. Custard agreed that everybody was braver than him. Belinda is still considered as brave as a barrel full of bears. All her pets, except Custard, are considered sharp and brave. Only Custard is mocked at for his timidity and lack of courage. So dear friends, if you have liked this video, please click on like, subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon to get more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching.